That was me getting the Instagram photo for today's Q&A post, where I announced to those of you who don't know that I now do Q&A every day. Also, hey guys, it's Tuesday, which means it'd usually be a Q&A day, but now I'm doing Q&A every day. I'm gonna start stockpiling questions for the rest of the week on that Instagram post and Facebook post, so comment your questions there. Q&A, I did that Instagram post I talked about earlier. People hit me up on Facebook. Jacob Danielson Jensen hit me up on Facebook and asked me what my worst crash was. My worst crash happened when I was kind of briefly on flow for Remember Collective, and I was given, not a Remember Collective board, the new Remember Collective boards look really good. I was given a board I wasn't comfortable on, and I tried to do a run that I used to be comfortable on, a bigger wheelbase board, and I was shifting almost 5 inches shorter than the wheelbase I was used to, so I was dropping from like a 27 on a Sector 9 Arrow to about a 22-inch wheelbase. So I went to do a downhill run that was roughly 55 to 60 kilometers an hour, and I go into a compression dipper, and I wasn't stable on my board, my footing wasn't right. I wobbed out and I landed on my knee. Then my knee swelled up like a giant balloon to the point where the boys rushed me to this medical center. They had to drain the blood out of my knee and then clean it up, and it was gruesome and not fun. And I had about 2 weeks off skateboarding after that because my knee was just... That knee still is messed up at the moment, actually. Like, every time I put pressure on it, it's just like not a fun time at all. But I get ahead into uni for a little bit. I have a meeting with Student Wildcard, but I'm uploading yesterday's video using the uni internet because it's so much faster. Okay, I will see you guys in a bit. So now I'm back from uni. Today's weather was a bit iffy. I spent a little bit of time at uni working on stuff, uploading videos. I got to spend some time there. My meeting with Student Wildcard went great. Those guys are awesome. If you guys don't have a Student Wildcard, check out the description below and use my discount code to acquire one. If you're a student or a teacher, it'll save you some money. Adam Baldwin asked, would I ever feature surfing in one of my vlogs? And yes, I would love to go for a surfing session with you, man. Hit me up. I really need to get back out surfing. I haven't surfed for longer than I'd like to admit, but I really like to get back out on the water, get a bit of that cross training going. It's good for my surfing, it's good for my skating, and vice versa. Definitely keen to get back out there. So what I'm currently doing for my uni assignment is putting together an animatic of the short skate film I'm going to be shooting. It's going to be called Three Individuals. Oh, that's the working name anyway. It's probably going to change. Pretty much, I have to compile a list of shots I'm going to take inspiration from. So I have put one up to the minute point. It has to be a 3-minute video. Going pretty well. I'm actually pretty stoked with how this is going to look. I figured out the tone I'm going to use. It's going to be quite somber, but like a little bit serious, I guess. But it's gonna showcase a variety of skateboarding, so yeah, it should be cool. I'm super stoked on it, and you guys should be too. If I do release it, it'll probably be released on the East Cooperative, though I will probably put a preview for it on this channel. Final question for today's video comes from Liam Upfold, who says, where do you see yourself in 10 years? In 10 years' time, I will be 31, turning 32. So I don't know where I'll be. That's like a lot of time. But hopefully I will be doing what I love no matter what it is. Because I know what I love might change. I know skating is probably eternally going to play some role in my life. And I know advertising and doing something creative is definitely going to be involved in my life. And I think if I keep that in mind, over the next 10 years, I'll be somewhere happy. And where do I see myself? I want to see myself somewhere happy and doing something that I'm passionate about. And I think that's where we all want to see ourselves. We want to see ourselves in 10 years' time being happy. I know this is a really straightforward answer, but that's what the question gets. I know there's a bunch of questions flooding in, and I thank you guys so much for stacking up these questions for me. I will answer them throughout the rest of the videos, as I'm now doing Q&A every day. So whenever I need to answer a question to add to a video, I will go through the questions you guys have already asked and answer them. I know today wasn't the most crazy day because I worked this morning. I had a uni meeting that took up a lot of time. I chilled at uni with a few friends from university for a little bit. Then I came home, did uni work. It was a very work-oriented day, but that's what today was. Thank you. Remember to leave your questions in the comment box below or on Facebook and Instagram. Like Calvillain on Facebook. Thank you guys for subscribing, liking, and commenting, and I will see you guys tomorrow.